You pick a time because I don't need. I'm sure Wilson won't be here till 2,
Okay.
so I can be available. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain in the morning, so I have to go.
Yeah,
just look
I
at
don't
the
want to stay
weather.
out in the rain if I don't have to.
No, I don't want to.
Now, teaching driving and have a headset, I can sit in the car, but I can't teach a bunch of you. It's a little bit light to hand, Dan. Let his head move. Ah, it's a good boy.
We still have to convince Holly and Hugh to put up an indoor.
What's that?
We have to convince Holly and Hugh to put up an indoor.
Yeah.
I've been trying for years. Trust me.
I think I'll move first.
I think backing is the problem.
Yeah,
We
because
have the room.
when I'm doing private driving lessons, I have the headset. I just sit in the car and watch it. If they want to play in the rain, I don't care.
Well, yeah, I
I've
like
got
those
one that
headsets.
drives almost every time she drives. It rains,
Oh.
and she's an advanced competitor, so she got to get out and go. So I sit in the car and she sits in the rain. Husband sits in the car with me.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry it was bad to drive, but you had a good drive. A good drive. You got a good drive, but I'm sorry bad to ride.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you being excited about?
Unless he decided that he'd done his thing for the day. And
Well, at the racetrack, they don't train twice in a day.
right, and when we ride or drive, we don't go back out again.
Not usually.
On that standard
So-
bread.
These guys have all done 2 lessons. This
Yeah.
one's on his 4th lesson.
This one?
Yeah,
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But he hasn't been good enough to get a break. Danny's horse has done. He's on his 3rd. Donna's on her 4th in 2 days.
Yeah.
And those 2 I know are going to ride again tomorrow. But I'm stuck here till Wilson
So,
gets here.
oh, all right. So you're gonna be here
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he's going to Gap, Pennsylvania, look at a horse, and got to go to Whitmer's and pick up some rebuilt wheels, and got to stop by Village Harness and get a kicking strap for a friend. So he'll probably get here around 2 o'clock.
Now, do you think that the kicking strap being the only new thing that could have rubbed on his side? Like
Might
he
have, but
had-
I don't know how. Because it doesn't get down past the ring of the britching.
Well, it goes around this. It goes around,
Around the shaft, yeah.
So it hits in there,
I've never had one rub, but maybe.
and it's only one side.
Is he sensitive
Looking
about it?
good.
He's a wonderful horse. Is he sensitive when you touch it?
No, but he's doing a lot of kicking, more kicking than normal. He has
Well,
given up that
he
kicking.
was kicking like he was frustrated. He was kicking at everybody.
Yeah.
He kicks high, too. It could be that it rubbed him, but I don't know how. I'd have to put it on and look.
Yeah, we'll check next time we drive.
Because he was very good when you were driving him.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Are they stuck on the lip?
And as soon as I got on him to ride around here, he was like on
Yeah,
high alert.
I'm glad you weren't on him when he was doing what he did with Donna.
I'll
No.
be back in a sec. It's recording.
It is recording?
That was like he didn't
Yeah.
know what to do with himself.
I'm totally surprised at the bucking.
I thought he'd be fine, but he wasn't.
No.
You're back on deck, buddy.
He seems more willing to work now.
Did you change saddle pads?
I didn't. I
'Cause
said
that one looked kind of nice and squishy.
Yeah. And I also, I also have a non-stick pad or a non-slip pad under here because no matter what saddle I put on this horse, he always drops to the left.
Huh.
But I didn't feel it with the non-slip pad, so
No, he looks happier in his body.
yeah.
Oh, come, buddy. He looks much happier. But, that one has a little more sponge and space in it.
Yeah.
So.
Good to see you, Mary.
Good to see
Yeah,
you,
and
thank
he
you.
doesn't go with his hips crooked or anything to say that he's whining.
And I'll try to get some help with the saddle instead
that'd be good.
of trying
I'm
myself.
sure with all the riders and eventers there are down there.
I mean, we have a gal, but she's from PA. I
Yeah.
don't know if she does Maryland.
She comes up here to fit saddles from PA. But down where you are, there's so many eventers and good riders.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
sure-
used to use Terry Morris from County. She used to restuff the saddle for EJ.
Uh-huh.
But the Wintex, I don't think you can restuff. I think I'd be starting over
You
again.
might have to do it with panels and pad and shimming.
Oh, so they might do it like that. That's
Yeah,
what I've been trying
you
to
can
do.
have
but
pads that have shims in them.
ah,
that will
okay.
take up spaces
That's what
where
I
there are
have.
gaps.
It's Joanna's, but it's all crap stuffing.
So that if you can't adjust the Wintec, you can pad it to take care of its
All right,
problems.
then I'll definitely get some help with it because
Am I
I'm
sitting
not
in a chair that
working out.
belongs to you?
No.
Okay.
No. Front line back.
Because there are a lot of bandits around here.
No, Susie brought mine back. Think I'm not.
Okay,
Originally
good.
gonna leave, but I'm gonna wait and
Good to
Work with
see you
Hannah.
finally on your
Yeah.
horse. We're
Get
going
with
now.
Hannah.
I think Hannah would be the answer to your prayer.
Oh, watching her there, I didn't realize she was an option.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
That's,
that.
I was thinking about it last night. I said, well,
At the,
I'll have Beth make her own arrangements. And then today I
Hopefully
said,
we'll see
nah,
you again
I don't want to
soon.
let
Oh,
Beth make
yeah.
the arrangements. I wanted to have this
yeah,
rider.
I guess you guys
Wow,
run
that's
the rides
perfect.
together.
I didn't realize
And
she was
she
an
knows
option.
what you want to do, and she's super.
And watching her handle her,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
She's very cool.
big
And
girl.
that horse is much better right now. He may wake up and get stupid. Right now he's much
Yeah,
happier.
because I
He's
rode with
round.
him yesterday.
He's round, he's soft, he's forward. He's not easy. We had him for training. He was tough.
My head still fits together at the top.
You've been training twice, you and then somebody else.
Yes, yep. Well, Casey already bought him when we had him for training, which I really felt bad about because I didn't want her to
Oh,
have
all
him.
right.
And then, I went off to a cowboy,
Mm-hmm.
a natural horseman, because we just kept hitting walls with him, and he was so reactive. That's nice, Donna. It was good to let him loaf a little bit.
He's grunting.
Yeah, and now he's going.
I've ridden him. He's the laziest
What's that?
Arabian. Synergy is incredibly lazy.
Oh yeah, he's big.
Oh my god.
But you know, most Arabs are not good about walking. But he just walked out of being a little dull and got nice. Your horse is going really well now. He may go bonkers when we start, but he's really pretty at the moment. I'm delighted with him. So Dan, just keep thinking about your hands having an elastic connection to him. Because most of you guys are much stronger in the arms than we are. It's very easy to be too strong. I got radios here if anybody wants them.
I can usually hear you pretty
Yeah,
well.
we are used to listening.
Yeah.
It's like Rojack could hear me in Grand Central Station at rush hour. So they know what I'm going to say. I have come up with new ideas, but the tune hasn't changed a whole lot for 40 years.
You just do it in different forms.
Yeah. People say to my darling husband, why don't you go with her? He said, listen to her 24/7. I don't need to hear her teach. I know what she's going to say. He says, it's all good, but I don't need to hear it. I don't even teach him much. Once in a while he asks for help with a dressage test, but mostly he's on his own. And I don't like his horses, so I don't drive them. That's a good boy, yeah. Now he's doing the soft when his head goes down.
Yeah.
Instead of the bunch and bitch. Except that he's not uncoordinated. I would question whether there was something in his neck. But he's not uncoordinated. So then I don't know what it is. I think you're probably ready to trot. You look pleasant. A good boy.
Looking up there. Come on.
Right away, remind him about the pace. Then you have to ask, soften a little. You can't hold him hard. You got to ask him. Don't throw him away. Just soften. That's a good boy. Kind of be aware of what your curb is doing. That's a good boy, Ma. Then make sure he goes exactly where you want to go. Much better, Hannah. Much better, much better, much better. He's out through the bridle. He's soft. He's happy. Don't guarantee he'll stay there.
We're not looking.
Nice. What are you looking at, fool?
Oh, for God's sakes, it needs to stop.
He's always looking.
Always.
Sit back a little more. Yeah. The more you can get your butt under you, the more he has to go forward. You watch Hannah, I hate to use a good example, but her butt's always where it belongs. She's being good not leaning forward today, too.
Hannah's just beautiful to watch.
She's lovely
Oh,
to
there
watch.
he goes. He's being
And
silly.
she's so effective. Now, what do you suppose that was about?
I have no idea.
I didn't see you change. Like he's cruising for a fight. Yeah, if I needed a horse trained, Hannah would be my choice for myself.
Yeah, I did not realize until,
Yeah, she's very, very
until,
good.
until somebody here said have Hannah do her.
Yeah, my husband always starts my driving horses because they have beautiful manners when he's done. But then if I want them finished on your saddle, I have some in my can. I just have a gal at home, an older gal, does lovely work. She doesn't do as much forward as this one does. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, she's collected quite a few. That's why she hasn't worked like Gomez and stuff as much because she's had paying customers, and I told her, get every horse you can sit on. Don't get yourself hurt. Get every horse you can sit on. Figure out. Good, Hannah.
Well, you know, and we've all kind of watched her grow up here in the last.
I know the horses roll like horses roll. You live with other horses. They
You have
roll
not.
too.
You're not new to the planet, fool. Yeah, she's gotten very, very good. She gets a lot of lessons with various people. She's ridden a lot of horses.
Well, that's what Donna said, that she gets lessons on her work horses, so
Yeah.
she's working on my.
Gets lesson on her training horses.
Yeah.
And she's got all the right body parts. She's long, she's lean. Good boy. Got in between the spells. He's beautiful. A little bit I don't like the hand out wide like that, but they go well. So I don't complain too much. There's a nice giving arm. This looks good, Dan, huh? And he seems quite happy.
Yeah, he's looking better than this.
He's very, yeah, he's much
Blanket
happier
is
than he was.
off.
Huh?
Minnie's blanket. She just rolled and her blanket is completely off.
Well, that was a clever thing to turn her out in.
I don't know if she's gonna let me do anything. She's standing on it.
Look at her. She's like,
And then she got a foot on it. That changed direction. Go on, buddy. You asked him to change direction, he stopped.
yeah.
I can see why he's having trouble keeping his mind on work.
Oh, he's such a brat. Jesus.
He's a tourist. He's being very good about not being a tourist. He's not watching other jobs, he's just going. That's a good boy. There he goes down and round. Gets it and then he dumps it.
Yeah.
There he goes forward. It's good, Donna. You're upright, your leg is forward, your hand is steady, and your mutt's going well. I can tell he's worked his rear end hard. So when he came out, it took him a little while to get going, and then all of a sudden he's fine.
But really makes the difference when I sit back.
Oh yeah.
Really. Like,
When you sit back, he's happy.
yeah.
You sit on his withers, he hates it. She's still stuck in her blanket. No, Sue fixed her. I don't think it's a turnout blanket. I don't think that's a turnout blanket Minnie has on.
No.
She got it off of her head, got her feet stuck in it. Yeah, that's a nice looking class. It's actually not harder for you to sit up, is it, Donna?
No, it's not.
You got a much better ride, and you look safer to me. I really don't like seeing you fly through the air. And it's just a matter of teaching the body to do it. And then keeping fingers on the reins curled
Okay.
so your hands are firm. Come on, buddy. That's a good boy. There you go, Hannah. When it's good, it's pretty. And then he has a spell.
Yeah.
I don't think submitting is easy for him. So let's come weave through the posts on this side. Go around that one, weave your way up. See how much you can do with just your leg tapping. Trot, trot, there you go. Forward, forward, there you go. Tap him off your leg. There you go. And tap him off the other one. There's a couple little taps. Careful, white boy. There you go. You know what Rojek would say? He'd say the ping pong ball comes out of the socket in his head. That's it. Let him reach if he will. Tap him off each leg. Land gently, Danny. Just let your pants touch down. That's it. So you got to put your weight in your feet to keep your seat light. That's much better. Good. You lost all that weight, you might as well ride right. Very good. Very good. Got to get so you never think forward. You got him. When he finally gives his neck like that, his hind legs work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they jump up and down and act like they're in pain. That's good, Dan. Looks nice. And you look like you're riding light. I know you're 1,000,000 pounds lighter. Don't make a point of riding light.
He just said he gained it back.
What?
He just said he gained it back.
Tut. That's it. Just a little bit more energy. Here you go, Hannah. Like, that's an okay spot. I like it. If you could just put up and shut up and trust it. Good boy. You can change direction. Turn around, go the other way. Danny's shoulder's so wide he looks awkward on a horse.
Big man.
The width of his shoulders is huge. That's a nice rhythm. Good boy. Good boy. Everybody's got nice rhythm. I can hear them all coming along behind me. That's a good boy. Take along. Just try releasing a rein once in a while. Particularly your right one, Danny, is a little bit tight. There you go. That bit's very active. I love that bit, but it needs a good hand. I think your little red witch, aside from the fact she's at the question authority stage, was also trying to decide if she's going to like that bit. And then she gave in. At first she goes, wait, that's different. Well, too bad.
Yeah, it's a little different, and I think, you know, if we go back to the, I'll let Hannah decide which one.
Yep. Well, yeah, because she changes the bits on all of them. Yeah, what a good bunch.
She's got quite a collection over there.
We have 450 bits.
I'm sure you do. I looked at part of your collection last year. You bought a box down,
We're Looney Tunes for bits.
and it's like a holy grail. What
And I
is it?
changed it. I don't know old Morgan Stallion I showed for years, advanced combined driving. He wore 12 bits, in it, not just the ones we trained him as a baby, but in his working, competing career, he wore 12 different bits. All of a sudden you go, wait, I don't like this one anymore. I said, well, you old slime, I'll find you something. Now I think we have cooperation. So now we'll switch to the white poles from the other end.
Okay.
Yeah, there he's being very good. But try not to let your hands bounce on him. Hold your body up from the back so you don't fall forward if he bobbles. Much better. Good. That's not an easy place to sit. Look at your landing, Hannah. Ooh. There he just plain didn't think and he fell over the first one. Ah, you dummies. They've skewed that first one.
For the first one?
Yeah, the wooden one. Thank you.
There's two wooden ones.
No, the wooden one. The furthest one out. The pole, not the Cavaletti. Somebody kicked it in. Ah, it's better. Go ahead and we'll fix that rail.
Nope.
Get after him. Oh, you're a bad thing. Thank you. And you were good. You stayed upright.
Naughty horses at the end of the day.
That was a dirty quick stop.
Yeah.
Get behind him.
Get up there. Come on.
Get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Have your whip ready. Very good boy. Very nice. You got to get behind him. Have your whip ready. There's the professional horse. It was very nice, Dan. And you didn't bother his mouth at all. And he's happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not thinking happy, huh? Yet. Good.
Good boy.
He knows he should learn. You're gonna get behind him and pound him if he doesn't go. Good job. He didn't fuss because you didn't bother him. Make sure you don't sit heavy before the last rail. I don't think he looks, do you?
No, he's looking at the bar.
He goes gobbing in there, he goes, uh-oh, I made a mistake. That's lovely.
Boy.
That's lovely. Oh, Danny changed direction. Donna changed direction. We'll let Kate get once more Hannah this way. So kind of point him at it. Yeah. Because he doesn't think, and then he scares himself. When you kind of showed it to him, he went, oh, duh. Maybe he's learning disabled. It's a nice bunch of horses. So now come from this end. All working really well. The whole class pleases my eye. That's good. Go with him. Good boy. Don't trust him.
Okay.
Growl at him. Get him. Good boy. Pat him. Tell him he's wonderful. See if you can wiggle his head and show it to him. Ah, it's a little better. He goes into some place where nobody's home. Good. Careful. It's an able horse. When you come up to it, rock back behind him. Rock back. Yeah, good. Go on. Go on. Good
We
boy.
were also glad Dan found one after the years of living.
Oh, I know. Better, Hannah. I like this horse. I don't love his legs, but I like his soul. Good boy. You're sitting in a good place, Donna. You look like she who must be obeyed. Just stay behind him and send him on. Yeah. He says, I can do that. Show him it's there. Good boy. Danny's horse starting to get tired. So one more good one. You're riding what I call a really good defensive position.
Okay.
You're where he wants to stay ahead of you. Send him up. Very good, he can walk. Careful. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Some little cluck, Dan. Good. And he can walk. I wanted him not to touch the last go. Everybody can have a rest. That's a really pretty group. They can all dance, they all go forward. They use their legs, they reach, they pop. You were still Hannah, having to show him, right? Yeah.
It's made a big
Because he gets so distracted with his worries, he doesn't look. He's like, oh man, crash, crash. But when you showed him, I saw him record it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's learning disabled.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe he's not very bright. Very good boy. I wanted him that last one with no touchy. Is he due for shoeing?
No.
His toes look long.
December 2nd, I think.
Yikes.
Same day as me.
His toes look way too long. He has very long pasterns. He can't carry long toes.
Minnie's,
Is she stuck again?
no, but Holly's here now. She rolled and her blanket.
She rolled and
got
got her
all
blanket
twisted.
off, got her front
I
feet stuck in
straightened
it.
it out, but I don't know if you want to leave it on her.
Oh, no, I'm not going to leave it on her. It's
All right.
just for a little while.
Well, it was all askew and hanging down, and
She had her front feet in the front of it, had it all off her body, and
She stood there, though, right?
she's good now. I fixed her.
yeah, it's fine now.
But she stood there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's probably not going to
Well,
roll
she
again
kinda
because
looked
she
at me
got
like,
that
who
done.
are you?
She actually got rid of the blanket so she could roll and get in her skin.
Then she, yeah.
Scared my horse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It did scare Synergy.
Well, Hannah's got all the coolers up at these bins. Far
You
away.
did that. That was you. When Dean came.
I'm like, where are all the coolers?
So what does she have on?
She's got on some cooler that doesn't fit her. I don't know whose it is.
Does it have leg straps or anything?
Yeah, it's got a belly. It's got a belly hook.
Probably one.
One.
Yeah.
And
It
it's not,
didn't- it
it's not,
definitely-
it's not a cinch strap.
You know, it definitely wasn't staying on.
No.
Synergy tried to tell us when she was rolling that her blanket was coming off, but we just thought he was shying with the roll.
Oh yeah, Synergy's like, ah, ah, ah.
Let you know everything in the neighborhood.
It was pretty funny.
He's an inspector.
He said, look, 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 there's a terrible thing happening. We were all like, yeah, oh, you're right. But she had such a good time rolling.
I'm glad. Thank you, Beth.
Yeah. I was afraid she was going to step and rip it. You know how that
Yeah, I
goes.
didn't want her to do that. She wasn't the least bit alarmed.
No.
The only thing that aggravated her was she couldn't get back to the hay with her front leg stuck in the hole.
That's all it's about for that Morgan.
She couldn't get to her hay. You know,
She's
you
got
know
her-
what he said
she's
about a
got her head-
Morgan.
You can't see her head there. Well, there now comes up for
If
air.
the Morgan doesn't eat, we skip the middleman, call the guy with the backhoe.
That's right. They're dead.
That was a very long trot, but I wanted to get all those things done at once. And they did it. I think he does well with a long piece of work, too. Because he gets done with all the garbage in his head and sort of tries to be good. Because you're going to make a spell about that all day.
Oh yeah.
And yesterday he cantered every round with Casey.
Really?
Yeah, every round. Every set of ground poles. So if we can help him not do that, that'd be good. And that neck gets long, he looks like a hunter.
Yeah, right? He looks like Carol's. What was
Oh,
Carol's?
Hexengeist.
Yes.
Remember Hexy?
Yep, that's what he looks like.
Yeah, he does. Put another 100
That's,
pounds
yeah,
on
of course,
Hexy.
you know, the Turkaners are refined with Arab.
Yeah,
And it was that look.
absolutely.
That was a handsome horse.
Yeah.
Oh, but she was a lunatic.
Lunatic. Well, I think it was partially the rider.
Of course, Turkaners are weird
Little
temperaments.
operator error.
The Gallop home that endurance rides the Turkaner cross, and it's a great kept competitor, but he's a little crazy. Tough as nails, but crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we're gonna canter the white posts. You already taught them, you know how they work,
What?
and you're gonna keep your shit together.
You hear that, Monty?
He said, yeah, I'm reviewing my options.
Java can do it, Monty can do. Yes.
What's that?
It could be human error, though.
I think he's more supple than he was earlier today, and you may be able to do it. Kind of let him make as big a loop as he seems to need, or make it straighter. I'm not sure. It's kind of a trainer's decision on your part.
Yeah.
I find I do better flattening it, but maybe not with him. I canter this in a carriage. Yeah. I only ride. I drive. I don't ride anymore, so I do everything I used to do riding.
Even looks like Hexagon.
You ready for this gig, buddy?
So
He was
funny.
cantering it well today, so
Yeah.
I think he'll be good.
He's been cantering well this clinic, actually.
What's that?
He's been cantering well the whole clinic.
Oh, yeah, he has. Yesterday and today. So let's have a canter when you're ready. Pick up the reins, sit back, push the canter button. You don't have to trot first. The canter. Good boy, Monty. That's what I was looking for. My God, they're all cantering. Wonders never cease. Except Java's got other ideas. Try turning your eyes and your shoulders. See if that helps. Hey, get up.
Flying lead change there.
Huh?
Flying lead change there.
Yeah,
To the right.
you can go up the poles, whatever. You can do the poles, Donna. Keep your left leg busy. You had a beautiful flying change, but we didn't want it. Sit back. You can do the poles, the posts. Pick your hands up just a little bit. Good. Left leg, left leg, left leg. Good. Get up, you. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Good job, Dan. Okay, you can go up quietly. Quiet, move smoothly. This is a wreck. I'm glad you stopped.
I heard a crash.
That was
Okay.
that was her crashing the pole,
Okay.
and then Danny's horse ran sideways.
Right.
So it was a good time to stop.
Okay. I guess you want Java to go again next?
Well, you guys can kind of keep it to let her try, I guess.
Do you want to go right away, Hannah, or you want to keep cantering? I'm going to go right back to it. Okay.
we have here is a lack of cooperation. Try not to pull down, but do whatever else you need to do. Good, good, good. Go on, go on. Good job. And she wins. That's all they have to do is canter up it. Very good, Hannah.
I'm going to take half of it out of Hannah's pay and the other half out of Casey's pay.
Yeah, pick up your, do a circle.
Does he get upset when you use your spur?
And then you'll be able to get organized.
Ooh, just use your seat instead. Good. Try to keep the right lead. Try to keep the right lead. Good job. You got it.
I know you have it. Keep going. Keep going. Oh.
Dan, you got to keep your shoulders and your arms under control.
Oh, you were such a thief. You totally ran into the fence.
That was really good, Hannah. He was going to make a mistake and you didn't let him. Now he canters pretty.
You got it, Danny.
I cannot feel my lead. Eddie, we're leaving, Monty.
Wants to check. Keep your arms down and your shoulders quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of kicked up the dirt, so
Yeah, there you go.
oh, it's not too hard to fix.
What are they fixing?
Fence post.
Oh. What is this?
Doing.
I totally pushed back out of the way. Oh, that's still touching the floor.
That was very good, Hannah.
It was. Yeah, he totally just.
Oh, he went wild. I don't know if maybe your spurs bother him. But only when he's already being bad.
Yeah.
Quiet, gentle, quiet, gentle. Sit down, sit back. You can't yank him around. I wonder why he has the reins in the loop.
Who?
Danny's got the reins way up, down in the loop. It's way too severe for him.
Stop. Well, I'll
Your arms just move quietly, slowly, quietly, slowly. Better.
You want to change the loop on the bit?
Yeah, I do. I've got to get him to stop.
Oh, wait, back up, okay? I knew if I
yeah,
touched, if I touched it, I thought it would happen. Loosen it.
Lesson of misfit toys.
Huh?
A lesson of misfit toys.
God. It is. Good. Good, good.
Okay, now tighten.
And the butt moved, huh? Keep your left leg busy. Hey, Dan, when you get here, stop.
Stop.
Stop when you get here. I want to put his reins up. I can't take it.
Okay.
That's way too severe bit for him.
All right, change it.
It's got so much slide and so much yank, he can't take it.
You want me to put him on this one?
Yes,
I'm
please.
okay.
It's just too strong.
Since he was
That's why he
running the
jams
way
and won't turn.
before, I wanted to change it.
What's that?
Since he was running the
watch
way
out.
before,
I'm sorry.
I went to the lower on this lesson.
He can't do it. It makes him frantic. You start to turn, he just panics and bolts.
Okay.
So you got to be able to figure out how to move your arm and not offend him. You're right, Hugh. It is a lesson of misfits. Good girl. Use your eyes. There. Good. Good. You got. Jerk.
Oh, two of them.
I know.
Oh boy.
And she did it before. Go ahead, Donna. They got two of them.
Now you gotta go around two down ones, man. What happened?
I guess he doesn't move off your leg, huh? Don't run back. Don't run. Beth over. Good. Good. There, he's happier. Good boy. Now left rein. Now right rein. Now left rein. There you go. But I shouldn't hear your seat hitting the saddle. I'm not talking to you. So he was good, but I shouldn't hear your butt going slam, slam, slam. That's better. Good. Come on. Have you ever ride this horse with two whips?
I have, yeah.
Now sit still. Turn. One hand. Turn. Now left rein. Yeah. You don't let your body rock around.
He's doing better than yesterday.
Yeah, it is. He's a terrible rider because he doesn't take lessons. And it's not an easy horse.
That was great.
He got it.
Yeah.
And he got it all pretty.
And this was his hard side last time.
That's the one we never got.
Yeah.
And you got that one really well.
After he decided to.
So you can have a little break. We'll do the other side.
Come on, honey, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. You got it. You got it. You got it now.
Good, Donna. That was much better. Sit quietly and just move your arms. Don't bend your body. Just move your arms.
You gotta do it 3 times.
What a good honorable horse. Good boy.
Come on.
Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Good. Good job. Just sit quietly. Don't move your shoulders back and forth and steer. Better. Better.
Oh my God, Hannah, I'm so out of breath. My heart rate's
Good
going.
boy. He can walk, Dan. That was really good. Let him walk. Good boy.
Big man.
And he came right back, but not leaning forward. Come on, buddy. He actually answered all your aids and did it. That was good. You had 2 really good passes.
Yeah, you're good, Donna.
So we let him quit. And because we do have to do the other side still. Good boy. That was good. You just sat quietly, steered him with your reins, and you didn't let your body flop around. So he says, well, then I can do it.
Yeah, the whole bed is for him to be up
Yeah, it was.
So this is my
As soon as you get off balance, right and left,
It's,
he just goes blind.
yeah.
You can sit in the middle. So let him go to long rein now. Everybody stretch and rest, and we'll go the other way.
Okay, my heart rate's 180.
What's that?
My heart rate is 180.
Yours or his?
Mine.
Well, you're getting your exercise.
I take it takes my heart rate during my lessons. It goes up to 160 all the time.
Well, you know you're working.
Right? Really, who said horseback riding wasn't a good workout?
And he decided to be obedient, which I like.
That's his bad direction. So
I know it is. And it was the way we never did get this puke in the last lesson. But he finally did it perfectly.
he did.
Straight, forward, didn't change the lead, didn't hesitate, didn't change rhythm, just went around. He needs to have that experience instead of always winning. It's dark early here.
Yes, it does.
Does at home, but not quite this bad. At least I got 2 white horses and I can find Danny with his saddle pad so I can still
Well,
see.
it's cloudy today, so we.
Okay, so Hannah and Robin, Danny has labeled this lesson. It's the oh shit lesson.
Well, he said something about lessons with the wrong toys or
No,
something.
lost toys.
What the what?
Something with the lost toys.
Oh, the lost toys.
The lost toys.
I like it. But we're getting it. I don't know, it'd be nice to these 3. Or to their horses. Although I couldn't bear to see that one's mouth getting yanked around. People that don't have good hands should not be allowed to use that bit.
That's the same as Susie.
Huh?
That's the same bit as Susie's. What's that one
Yeah, it is,
called?
but Susie has a kind arm.
Oh, Susie works.
And he had it on the bottom eye. Every move was yanking. Now, Susie works at her riding.
no,
That's
she
what-
takes lessons all the time. Her
and
daughter.
somebody's got to keep after her position, but you're a very good boy. Now you know you can do this side.
Yeah, this side's easy.
Yeah, she's always working to improve herself, and she's got a young horse who's a couple months younger than mine.
That's a good boy. 'Cause I know I am. I'm glad to see he's not sore today.
Yeah.
So we beat the snot out of him yesterday. You're going to rest a little bit longer and then we'll canter the other way. This side should be easier because they all go better left, or at least all this bunch does. But both of them got the right, which is super. He wasn't planning to.
No, he was trying to change it every time he could.
You know, you got work with 108. That's nowhere near where we start. Well, it's better though for a person to be 108 than a horse.
Sure.
We start at 72.
I thought you said 180.
Oh, did she 180?
I know, but
That's
that's
even-
really high. I don't think she
That's
could-
high for a person.
person. Yeah, I think 160 she could do.
Ah,
She could if she was working harder, her max would be right
we're
around.
working a little too hard.
Well, I'll tell you, when
'Cause you- if you- if
I
you-
run, and when I'm out running, and
If you press your body too hard against the horse, if you push like that, they back off. You want to tweak at them. Tweak and pop and tweak and pop. Which is, we watch Hannah, that's what she does. She makes a tweak and hold and a tweak and hold and a pop and a pop. She doesn't dig at them. She just corrects them when they're naughty. You get a nice little break because you were so good.
He was.
He was super. And he let you make it look at you. You got your curb rein on the outside again, which makes it too active. He's good about getting relaxed on the loose rein today after canter.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't hold any grudge.
No, none at all.
Hello.
Visit, come on.
He didn't
So
notice.
I just tried.
He didn't notice my blanket today.
No.
I thought he might. So you can pick your reins back up. Not a daylight here. Let them rest until they realize, oh, I've used up most of the lesson doing trot work. And when you're ready, pick up canter, but no running through the trot. Pick up canter.
That light.
Huh? Here's a light. Did not be that much longer. Nice canter departs, everybody. You need to change your lead. Trot and change your lead. No. Try again. There you go. You got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hannah has to work through it a while. Donna, you're ready. You canter around. We'll try it the next time when he gets settled. You organized?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
you think so? Wow. That's easy, huh?
Yes.
Give. Thank you. You got tight on the right rein. He wanted to quit. Just sit tall. Just a little bit guide him. Good boy. Then get your left lead back. Trot a moment. Trot. Now canter. Canter now. Yep. I'll get you the right one. What a good boy. You say you get fit horses doing this. Let go. Let go with your right rein. Let go, let go. Good. You were asking for left bend and not letting go of the right rein. He was going to stop. Good boy. You're all right. There you go. And then fix the lead again. That's it. When he pops his nose up, just keep your right rein. Canter's pretty. Let go of your right rein. There you go. Hey, you kept the left lead. You better congratulate yourself. Very good. Now it looks like an organized class. There you go. That was good with the right rein, huh? Yeah. He said, don't pop. He said, okay, I'm all right. He doesn't get reminded of that very often. When he gets stuck up, let go. Good, let go of your right rein. There he goes. It's so easy to stop him by mistake. Isn't this pretty? And the neck is long.
Yeah.
Good job. If you yank on your right rein too hard, you're going to get a lead change. Ah, it's fine. You're actually sitting better. I don't hear you.
Oh, I got lead change.
Huh?
I know, we lead change late.
You didn't want that lead
I
change.
get too much.
Yep. If you grab the right rein, you'll get a lead change. Have to keep your right leg working. Good boy. That's it. Not too much right rein. There you go. I know Danny's surviving, but he's not fit. He did lose a lot of weight. He lost 45 pounds.
Well, but he said he gained some of that back, so
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah.
I thought he looked really good when I got
He
him.
does. He's lost. I think he's lost some, but he said he gained back some of
Yeah,
it.
no, he still looks way better. Okay, everybody's good. I think we can walk. You can walk when you're ready because they're all good. And they all held the lead several times. You see the difference, Donna, when you let go of the outside rein? Then he didn't quit.
Right.
He goes, I'm stuck, and she's yanking on the left rein. He needed the left rein for the turn, but he couldn't get through the right rein.
Yeah.
And again, White Horse was a good boy.
You, fine.
It's like you got to get through it, Hannah, and then he's fine.
Me that are yeah.
Like once you got through the right rein, he was good.
I said, it's kind of going, whoo, behind us.
He's a lot quieter, wider than Casey.
Oh, way quiet. And every wheel, like I said to her, don't let him pop her from the right rein. And she held it and said, don't, and said, don't. He went, oh, I'm all right. He went, she's very quiet. Casey's never been a quiet rider.
Oh, right.
She was treacherous on the pony, she's treacherous on this one. But this is not an easy horse. A very good boy. So if you were light enough for the right rein, he didn't flip leads. Did real well.
I also was trying, this is the direction I lean even more to the left.
Ah,
So I have to really think about staying to the outside.
well, you got it all done, and he was very good.
He was.
And you've actually used up your time. That was good for him.
Yeah.
When you said to him, don't mess with my right rein again, he was like, oh, okay. I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Now you got to walk a while till they're cool. But I won't make you do anything else. But some of you are going to, some of you are going to ride again tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't, it's barely dropping.
That's hard to have three that can keep cantering and keep going. They all did it. And Danny's horse is just plain cooperative.
You know, my brain's wrapped around something else.
Yeah.
A good boy. Says, yeah, I'm happy with myself.
I don't know what time, because we gotta look at the weather. But Robin's here to
I think my teacup's empty. Yep,
I think it's 15, because it's not part of the clinic.
not quite.
We had
So
to
at
pay
the end of the
something.
day.
I think we did 15.
Mm,
Can ask her. Robin, how much are the lessons tomorrow are not part of our clinic because that was a weekend? Well, how much are the lessons tomorrow?
depends on how many are in it.
Okay. Well, I know we have 2.
Well, that's 40 apiece.
Okay. What if we have 3?
25 apiece.
No. Dad, you want
And one is 75, so it's got to get up to my $75 an hour fee, no matter how you do it. You can pick whenever it's not raining, because I'm stuck here till afternoon. My manager won't come back for me till then.
Are you driving home tomorrow night, or you guys?
I will do hope tomorrow night. He has a horse he wants to look at in Gap, Pennsylvania, and he's got to pick
Well,
up.
that's out by me, so you're
No,
gonna
it's
go
right
from
by
here
you.
to Gap. You're gonna
It's
go from here to
CM horses, the sales barn. He's like that Dutch harness horse. He went there to see a horse for a friend of ours,
Uh-huh.
and a Dutch harness horse caught his eye.
So you're going back tomorrow?
He's going back tomorrow to look at it and see it go.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got wheels to pick up that were repaired at Whitmer's, and a kicking strap pickup from Village Harness for a friend of ours. And I know he won't get here much for it too. Then he's got to get here from there.
Yeah.
And when I go to the right leg, you know, she's
He's a very reliable driver, but he's not a speed driver. I'm the speedy one.
killing me. That's
Showers in the morning, sunny in the afternoon,
And what did it
and
say?
her boss is not coming till the afternoon. To pick
Yeah,
her up.
well, I'll be here till 2, I bet.
So what did it say? What time it was stopping?
It doesn't.
So did the rain's no longer tonight?
No, the rain's tonight. It's
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
keep
but-
going tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So that's.
I think it's supposed to get it over with by tomorrow morning sometime.
Yeah. So like, is it stopped by noon or?
It says it stops by 9 right now.
What's that?
Oh, so
Supposed to stop by when?
Maybe 9.
That's what I saw. I'm glad you saw it too.
46%, 8 o'clock, 40%.
Kevin
9
said
o'clock,
it's supposed to stop by
4%.
maybe 9.
Okay.
So you might be done by 10 o'clock.
By 10.
I think, you know, if he had to do that and give in twice every day, it would make a big difference. Because he gave in this dude both times. He did really well.